side to B-side to B-side.
Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time for you. What are you laughing at? I had to put the microphone on then as well, Bobo, just as you started to sing, so I turned it back off again.
Right.
Welcome to your weekly source of DIY and nuisance. So we are a man down today. We are missing the chair. He's got other things to go on. He's got a royal appointment, so he won't be on. He's hopefully he'll be back next week, so big love to you. We have our normal casters on. You have myself, Benny Vapes. We also have our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. We have the one and only Vaping Jesus, which is Bobo from the Vapory. And we have Graham Net Reality, our own mixing guru.
Hello.
So welcome. So if you are watching on chat, just have a look at the top. Make sure you're not in twat chat. Turn it over to live chat and you keep up with everything we're doing. And we also have some shout outs later and you will get a little bump after we've gone through chat. So yeah. So that's it. So welcome one and all. We have got a little bit to talk about. As the title said, I just had no idea what to call it, but it's tied in with other things. So we have got something to talk about. And it will be inspiration for recipes, and also we've got a competition to talk about that if no one knows about it, we'll talk about that in a little while. So Liam, do you want to go through chat for us, please, my friend?
Yeah, in chat tonight we have Blazing Vape 75, Lordy 66, Leander Mangan, James Rivera, Graham, Albert Valenti, Craig Brown, Freerider Vapor, Vapor Queen Becky, Rocky Tooney, Up Me Duck, Fee, Chris Hanghofer, Above the Clouds, Swamp Thing, Zippy Zone, Leo Barry, and I believe that is everybody.
Well, there you go. That was quick. You got in above the clouds, did you get him?
Yep.
Yeah,
if you want to get Rocky Tooney's weekly recipe out the way.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, what's he been up to today? What has Rocky been up to?
Well, he has actually. I'll show it. He's done one called the Magic Carpet Ride, which is Rocky's milk chocolate base mixed for develop. I don't know. Oh God, that's a what you said. Developed
quadrinity assignment.
Yeah,
it's a bit like Avengers Assemble.
I got no idea what that is. But it's Bavarian cream at 1.75, dark chocolate by Medicine Flower because he's posh.
Yeah.
Sweet cocoa by is that cocoa or
Coco.
By Savuki Super Aromas at 0.21 and sweet coconut by Flavora. So it's a chocolate thingy. There you go.
What's so booky?
It's SSA.
SSA.
All right. Just because SA there.
Just get the weekly Rocky recipe out the way.
That's all right. Yeah, everybody. So if you want a chocolate base, go try that out. Yeah, Cloud Cartel, welcome. Fine, thank you very much. Yeah. So we will go around. So thank you very much, Liam, for shouting that out. We have got a couple of replay ranges. If you do want to shout out, we'll do a little bumper for Dean. He loves the bumpers. This one's for Dean the Devil Vapor. And we're back. So we did have a couple of replay rangers, and we had Ian Above the Clouds. He was a hashtag replay ranger. We also had Mick, that he put on Jack and Honey Nut Custard for the win. Well done, Freerider, and a great show, chaps. Hashtag replay ranger. So if you do want to shout out next week, just put in the comments below this video. If you are watching on replay, just put hashtag replay ranger, and we will shout you out next week. Hey, I'm on the ball today. I've got everything out of the way. That's it. Show's over. We're done. We're done. We've done my fucking nothing else to do. We will give a little shout out to the OGA and the VGA guys, vaping community, VCA, VGA, whatever they're called.
guys.
Yeah. So they are at 8.8 something or other. So if you do want to go over, give them a shout. Because like I say, when you get to 1,000, it does. I was at 1,000 for 5 days. I'm now at 996 again. So I've been to the Eddie heights of 1,000. It does open up a little bit more. You can do a little bit more, but once you drop down, you can't do fuck all. So yeah. So do go over and give them a little bit of support. Also, like I say, there's a few others that are coming up. There's Mr. B and I think Skints on thingy, Danny, Big D. There's a few that are coming up to 1,000. So if you can, spread the love and go over and drop in a subscribe. You know, so there's few people that are getting up there, and it is nice to open up at that 1,000 because it just brings you into the analytics of people. So your videos start popping up a little bit more. So yeah. So that was a little bit of a shout out. So what we want to know is what everybody's using as a vape machine today. So Graham, can you tell us what your vape machine is, please?
My vape machine is the Minikin 2 with the Croom Hill 2 on top. And in that, I've got some of Liam's stuff. I've got some of the Twisted.
Suck on my lemonade.
Yeah, Suck on my lemonade, which I've got
Biggest
made
stickers?
50 mils of it, and it's hardly that made 50 mils. So I'm halfway through my first 50 mils.
You'll probably get 3 bottles out of that.
I imagine 4.
It depends what if you mix it. If you mix it at 17%, you probably only get 3.
God knows what I mixed it at. I've got the Ultrona with the barrage on top, and in that I've got my last tracks of Cafe Love, and I didn't make any more, so I've got to wait a month for that. And I've got the Minikin 3 with the blank on top, which I'm using to taste test, and in that I think I've got my final strawberries and cream. Well, final, my 4th one. I'm not going to mix these.
Yeah, but by final, you mean your last one before number 5.
Yeah.
No, that's it. That's it. I'm not going to mess around with it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, whatever, Graham. You know you're going to do.
Well, I can taste strawberry. There you go. I can actually taste strawberry in it, so I'm not going to mess around with it. And I'll pass it
all right,
to
Ian, speak to you later. Who are you going to push? Who's
Bobo,
vape machine you got?
Bobo. My vape machine is this little cute fella. It's the Caliban Cocoa thing. It's Bosch. It lives around my neck. It's the most handiest thing ever. Every vape should come with a little lanyard, I think. And that's made up as well, so when I lose it in the bed, I'm just not like, where's this? Where is it? And I'm on one of these little evil things, which is pretty decent. And that's really all I'm on today, to be honest with you. I've got a few of the bits dotted around, which I'll probably pick up during the course of the show. But that's all I've been vaping on today. I'll pass it over to Liam. What are you vaping, sir?
Well, my vape machine today is the Titan 1.5 PWM with the Titan advanced on top in RDA mode. And in that, I am vaping on some rhubarb thing, which is a rhubarb and lemon yogurt. I think I'm going to have to go back and tweak because the lemon has just disappeared and the rhubarb has gone a little bit flat.
No good when your rhubarb goes flat.
No,
it's got to be nice.
No, you
and
don't.
Stiff.
Yeah, you don't want a flat rhubarb. Flat rhubarb is almost as bad as a droopy rhubarb.
Exactly.
I've also got the V-Stick in 530 with the profile 1.5 on top, and in that I am still trying my bounty mix.
You're doing a Graham there. This is what I'm vaping on.
The problem is, because
the camera is fucking straight in front of you.
No, it's not. Because of the way my room is set up, my camera is actually off over to the left. So I'm holding it up to the middle of the monitor, and it's sort of...
Well, move some bookcases.
Yeah, it looks a bit crowded.
Yeah, I'm going to have to move my stationery cupboard around.
He's just trying to look intelligent, isn't he? Look, I'm surrounded by books.
Yeah.
I can't even read.
Yeah.
On that, I'll pass you over to Benny.
Thank you very much. So, James, speak to Riviera. Have a good one. Hope the kids are safe and pick them up well. My vape machines for tonight are the Voopoo double barrel clone, the Musket. with the small PMP tank on. I'm going to have to get a bigger one because fuck me, 2 mil just blast through it. I had to dry it off. Oh, mate, I had to dry it off. You know when you like that, tooting away, and you think, is it going dry? And then suddenly, ooh, yeah, fuck, that was dry.
I had
Bastard.
someone put an order in today for 15 of the XL pods.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, I just keep on losing them. Just how many can you get me? I was like, I don't know, really. Like, how many do you want? He was like, 20. It's like, no, call it 15. It's like,
yeah, fair enough. Can't go wrong at that.
For you next week.
Yeah, get him in for him. And the other vape machine is the Gruss with the slightly chubbier rabbit than the other chubbier rabbit. And in that, I've got some. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you what we're in. Digby's custard cream in that one in my PMP, and I'm on. Oh, where's that gone? I'm on Digby's frozen grapple in the oven, so a bit of a Digby's dip. And I'm also on the other vape machine. Is a little mouth to lung vape machine, which is the Aegis Solo with the Arbiter Solo. Review is out for that at the moment. Go check it out. With RY Hall, that I've lost my bottle of concentrate, which I'm a bit gutted because I was going to make some more up and I can't find the fucker. So I'll have to have a search around. And that is me. If you can let us know what vape machines you are using in chat, that would be absolutely fantastic. Just put hashtag vape machine and let us know what it is and we'll read you out. Yeah, so...
I hope he watches this program.
Oh dear. It probably will do. We're going. Oh, Swamp Thing got some shinies. I got some shiny. Well, I didn't got some shinies. I got some what is it? Concentrate. I think we all jumped on concentrates. I hope you all jumped on Vaporbulls concentrates. Because I certainly did. I got a
They're still up there, I think, for sale.
yeah, go over and get yourself a big bag. 17 quid. Great for starting with. Great for starting out on your mixing journey. That is really, really cheap. And there's some cracking flavours. I got, and I said to Graham when I got it out, I would say sweet strawberry from Mom and Pop's is a fucking banger. Back at Knuckle, I tested it, and that is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I got some other machines. Zippy is on her hashtag vape machine. She's on the Gua with Sherlock Holmes Cocomel. Freebad is at hashtag Aspire Rear with Fat Rabbit. Yeah, Graham says 100ml, £2.45, near bad. Mate, honestly, I got some. I'll tell you what is nice.
You've tried this before? Champagne soda.
No, I haven't tried that one.
Is there anyone in chat or of any of yous? Because it smells fucking gorgeous.
What is it?
Champagne soda.
Champagne soda. Very nice. Craig Brown is on hashtag vape machine, Freemax 100 watt with drop 1.5 with homemade rhubarb crumble and vape. Oh, rhubarb crumble, homemade. Drop us in. What did you use for the crumble? Did you use some crumble topping? That's quite nice as a crumble. What rhubarb did you use? Mike Haynes, hope you're all right, brother. I did see your little thing out over there. I hope everything is all right and your family's doing well. Vaporesso Revenger with a Blotto Jewel on top, along with my own coffee juice, version 3. Very nice. And Swamp Thing's, he's got a new mech. Ooh, a Swamp Thing. I got a new mech, Triple X Reborn from Vapes Cloud. Very nice. I bet that one cheap. Oh, very, very nice. Do you know, I'm not a mech person.
I do look at them sometimes and go, oh, that's really nice. Look at the price. Oh, no.
Yeah, I love the look of the tubes, but I've never been able to get on with the bottom fire button. It just feels really awkward and weird to use. I've managed to get a side fire button and didn't like that either.
Yeah, I've got a couple. I've had fucking loads of them over the years and that, but it's just a fucking pain in it sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love a box mech. I just can't get on with the tube mechs.
Yeah, I tell you what it is with me, changing the batteries every 5 fucking minutes.
It's just inconvenient, isn't it?
It is.
Like, especially, like, I understand fully their place 7-8 years ago, the other place, but like nowadays, like, fuck man, you can do 200 watts all day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I'm on this. double barrel 65. Do I call it a double barrel? It is musket. We'll call it a musket, but it is a double barrel clone. With the PMP at 65 watts, I've had two 18650s in for nearly a day and a half. At 65 watts, do you know what I mean? Why would I want a tube that I'm checking a battery out every 5 minutes? Just missing now. We have got Help Me Duck is on Vape Machine, Odin Mini, Arbiter Solar, Zebra, Watermelon Coconut. Rocky Toon is on hashtag Vape Machine, Gua, Voltro 30mm, official state drink. Ooh. Leo Barry is on the Gua with the Steam Crave Aromamizer V3. What is it, Graham? Is it Aromamizer?
Hey, it's a Steam Crave V3.
Quite a lot of people have got the Gua, haven't they? I'm very tempted to get one myself, to be honest.
Which one's that one? Is
the Gua is Suck My Mod in it. Suck My Mod and Van de Vape Gua.
That's sour. Focus. Sour shop, one of the flavours.
All right.
it's probably
Vape Pound, all right. Gee, it's what did you say? 1K subscribers, so I'm guessing I've gone back up again now. It's because people's got to go back into chat, haven't they? They can't come into chat unless they subscribe.
Yeah. If I remember right, that soursop is more tart than sour when you vape it.
Mm.
It's from the one of the custard apple families.
It smells a lot like grapefruit.
I think I've had one on holiday one time. My mate, every time I go on holiday with me mate, he goes, I need one of these sour, whatever they're called, soursop. He comes out and he goes, can I have some? And every time I'm on holiday, yeah, okay. Forgetting that I've already had it and I don't like it.
I tell you what.
Foreign fruits.
Well, yeah. Do you know, some of them, I look at them, the pictures, I think, what the hell is that? Do you know when they show you a picture, you're thinking, what the hell is that fucker?
Like lychees, man. How can you look at a picture of a lychee and go, oh, I want to eat that?
Well, it's what like VSO sent me an extra kind of couple of concentrates, and he sent me huckleberry, and I was like, great, no idea what that is. I know there's a book written. Okay, there's a book.
Everybody's saying it's a fantastic mod. It's a Gua. Yeah, I might have to have a look at it. I think they've come down a little bit in price now, so I might have to have a look at that 21700. I think it's a dual battery as well. So, Help Me Ducks put in that Mark at Volta told me to keep an eye on Vaping Delights for the new Voltro 41mm.
Ooh.
I think that's the last one in it. They're not doing it. They're closing down after that, I think. I'll tell you what I did get, which were just, that's all they had, was a massive bottle of this, but this vanilla cream extra is fucking lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really nice cream.
Stonking. It's a stonk. I did back at hand and I went, you know, when you're like, ooh, the world is your oyster.
I'm impressed with the smell of every single one of these that I've got so far. What's Yum, Mum and Pops?
Not sure. I've never used it. I've only ever used one Mum and Pops flavour, and that's the Calipita Chow.
Say that again.
Calipita.
Yeah, I've got Mum and Pops. I've got Calipita Chow, the Butterfly bait, which is, I really like that. I've got lots of nuts. No, I don't know if that's Mum and Pops. I got this something cake, 6-layer cake, which I haven't tried yet. I've been picking Mum and Pops up bit by bit to see what the stuff's like. It's not, Papa. It's not a cult. It's a club.
It's a club now. When you're a member of it, you're a club. When you're not a member of it, it's a cult.
It is a complex blend of caramel, vanilla, marshmallow, whipped cream with a hint of licorice.
What was the overseas delivery cost? I think it was £16 to send, and then £20 import duties.
And then £1.
And then they sent me an invoice for 1p today. Upstead.
Why?
Saying I've got 7 days to pay it. From the date of the invoice, which was 6 days ago. But that's probably them chasing their 1 penny.
Yeah, yeah. So what I'll do, tap about say, I'll leave it on the doorstep for driver to pick it up when he comes. So I quite fancy the new Waterfall Squonker. I do fancy that.
Yeah, I've got my eye on that.
I do fancy that one. I do.
Yeah, that's the one that you can convert to the dual battery, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does look good.
A lot of money off that, I reckon.
Yeah, I do fancy that one. I do, because I do like a bit of squonking. But just if I get bored of it, you can take it out and put your what is it in, your batteries in, which is
just don't forget to change your RDA.
Yeah. I don't use that many RDAs, to be honest with you. All my RDAs have got squonking pins in. She's saying it's £35 for the Lost Vape Quest. Yeah, I've seen that. The quite fancy that. The Quest, what is it? The what's that? Lost Vape Quest. The one that they brought out. Thelema. Is it Thelema? Yeah, they just bought
the
a
Lost
Quest
Vape
version. Yeah, they've just bought a Quest version of that out, haven't they? Which is about 40
I stopped
quid.
buying Lost Vapes. I bought the Mirage, and the battery door lasted about a month and a half, and then now it's just 90 quid mod.
This has been a banger. This Gruss, the version 1. I think the only thing that gets down so much and battery just drops. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Hey Larry,
Man still the button still catches on mine quite often.
On the Gruss, yours is version 2 though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That had the Quest chip in.
It's all right. I like using it. It's a nice mod to use, to be fair. Especially the way I vape a lot of the time now. I don't really go for dual coil builds or anything like that most of the time. And just nice. It's comfortable with that as well. And got with the 21700. That's fucking forever.
Yeah, he does last a while. I get all day out of it. I get all day out of it. But yeah, so Swamp Thing, he bought a load of concentrates as well. I think, hey, you've got to get on it. Everybody's got to get on it. I got everything that, except from a few of them, but I got most of them what Liam said. I got raspberry jelly bean.
Yeah, I got that.
I also got some, because some of Vaporbowls ones I got passion fruit. Like I say, that sweet strawberry is really nice. Tropical gummy candy, which has got a bit of a lime taste to it, is that one. But strawberry milk, it's all right. It's a bit sour. Bit sour on back hand. I haven't tried it yet. I've just tried it on back hand. I thought it would a bit sour. Blueberry jam.
Yeah, I think that one. I think that strawberry milk might have a little bit of butyric acid in there, which is why you're getting that sour note.
What else did you get, Benny?
Just a minute, I'm just sorting. I might have just fucking put the wrong person in timeout. Why is it not? Yeah. There you go. Dickhead. Don't come in chat with a fucking dodgy name and put fucking shit like that. I'm not having it, to be fair. Not fucking daft. Just don't put it in fucking chat. Do you know? What else did I get? Gummy fruit candy. Citrus fruit gummy. I got biscuit base, but I think I've already got that because it would only like 99 pence or something with that.
That's the digestive. Oh no, there's digestive biscuit by them, which is a good biscuit.
Just biscuit base, it says. Don't know. Energy drink. Because I fancy some energy drink.
Yeah, some of those energy drinks are actually really good as well. Hey, me duck bought 78 flavors.
Yeah, the white fluffy cake must have gone. Everybody must have gone off at show and gone straight on a bite white fluffy cake because it went out of fucking stock. I got some Bavarian cream.
Was that 1-on-1?
Yeah, 1-on-1 Bavarian cream. Yeah,
I think I've got about 90 ml of it.
Yeah, I stocked up on angel cake because that's my favourite.
Everything I got was new. Have you went through everything you got, Benny?
Milk. Just a second. I've got 3 more. Milk. Strawberry cheesecake. Well, look at colour on that.
Oh,
Strawberry cheesecake from Mum and Pop. It's a red. Glazed donut. And
I think a lot of the mum and pops
citrus gum candy.
you can vape as a single flavour.
all quite complex, aren't they, by the look of it?
Yeah.
What was it? Choco Mocha Chow is the one I gave the Laid Back Vape Show. When they were doing the blind testing, I just put Choco Mocha Chow in one of them and just gave it to them and I told them to guess what was in it. And they were coming up with like loads of different types, loads of different flavors, and they really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I also got some angel cake.
Yeah, I love that angel cake.
Vanilla cream, because we're all in these big bottles. Vanilla cream, angel cake, and some dweeb candy, which Swamp Thing did you try to get dweeb candy? I did. I did it on back of my hand. It's fucking awful.
Give away.
So that might be going away in a competition.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh dear. So what did you get? What did you get? Anybody do get pick any of them up, Liam?
Yeah, I got quite a few, to be fair. Got Wonder Flavors lamb.
Oh yeah.
That tastes absolutely incredible on the back of my hand. That champagne soda. Got liquid barn pineapple, which tastes pretty nice. Yum, which I'm quite interested to try.
That's the strawberry and cream, isn't it?
Yeah, what is it? It is it's a complex. No, it's not strawberries. It's a complex blend of caramel, vanilla, marshmallow, whipped cream, and a hint of licorice.
Ooh.
It sounds very interesting, shall we say? What else did I get? Mostly Wonder Flavors, all these, like cream puff. Got deep fried pastry donut. I was quite excited to try that. I haven't vaped any of these yet, but on the back of my hand, I was a little bit disappointed by that, but hopefully it's a bit nicer when it's mixed. Snake fruit.
Yeah, the snake fruit's nice.
What's the snake fruit though?
I don't have a clue.
It's a fruit only snakes eat.
Yeah.
Got the sour shop.
I'm not sure. I don't know whether it's an Asian fruit.
Other fruits are available.
Is it the snake fruit that you can use as a sweetener?
No, that's monk fruit.
No, there was the star fruit, Wonder Flavor star fruit, and Wonder Flavors snake fruit, and one you can use as a sweetener. Can't remember which one. This is coming back. That's going back about 2 years when I can remember this. Just remember that. It's like when I said to you this afternoon, pistachio with strawberry. And you just went, never heard of that one. And I'm like that going, I'm sure I remember somebody saying about it. Put a little bit of pistachio in your strawberry. And I think I was Daytime Frank saying to Bill on his show when Bill was on his show.
Okay.
Oh, we got we're on Decadent Vapors last night. They had a flash sale of 40% off.
Yeah.
You didn't tell any fucker though, did you?
It was on,
No,
on for a couple of hours. It was only on for about 2 hours.
I'm sure I saw someone throw something up on Facebook about it.
That's right, not on Facebook.
On my Facebook.
Yeah.
But was it AUS 20? Gives you 20% off.
Don't know, I got picked up 26 flavours, did I up my duck? And got an L200 kit with a
Yeah,
free shortfill for $36.99. That's cheap for L200 kit, to be fair. Swamp Thing picked up saltwater taffy.
After I've got that. Don't think I've ever tried that, like, but I've got it.
I don't think I've ever tried it. I was looking forward to that because I wanted to make opal fruits at one point and I completely forgot I've had that flavour.
Trying to make opal fruits next week, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna all my recipes now for the next month or so are just gonna be strawberries now I can taste. I've got a strawberry combo.
Have you got one you can taste now?
I've got one I can taste. I can't tell you yet until the competition's over.
Everyone says it. We're on the VC forum, so if you are on the VC forum, do check out that because I do put stuff up. So go on.
Right, I got the raspberry jelly bean as well. That's interesting. It tastes exactly like a melted jelly bean.
You get that's what I said. So you get that sugary taste, don't you? Yeah.
That's good. That.
Yeah, when you vape it, you get that candy shell right at the end. Really good.
Oh, the red one.
Has you got a blue one? You ever take a red or a blue?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, I've got an all Wonder Flavors jelly bean mix. You know, so it's like you just grabbed a handful of the jelly beans and just shoved them in your mouth.
Homework.
Yeah. Whatever. Oh dear. So like I say, we're gone. So is that it, Bobo? Is that everything you got?
Got fucking loads more, but yeah.
Yeah.
They're the ones I'm most excited about.
No. So you have to try them later on. Let us know. So like I say, nope, zip, no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea what to call the show, to be honest with you, but it tied in with no idea about how to do a recipe. You know, so where do you pick up your recipe inspirations? You know, so sometimes you get a bit lost and you think to yourself, I need to make something, but you haven't got a clue. You know, that's the big thing, innit? Do you know what I mean? Where, you know, getting that, because everybody's done the strawberry cheesecake, everybody's done the fucking, you know, so where do you get the idea of, I want to do something different, and what foods is out there that you want to try? So I don't know what anybody does in chat. Do you know what I mean? I watch a few cooking programs and think, oh, that might make a good vape. Graham's got a book, apparently.
Yeah, I've got a book down here. Wait a sec, I've got it out. I haven't read it.
What's the point of that then?
I bought it ages ago thinking, oh, this is going to be a great idea. Food it's just got loads. It's like a flavor Bible, which tells you what goes with what and everything like that. So, and it has loads of little charts going. If you use this will go with it, that will go with it. But all the writing is so small, I can't read it, even with me reading glasses.
Graham loves his charts. If you didn't know that, he loves his graphs and his charts, as Graham.
Spreadsheets. I love my spreadsheets.
Yeah, spreadsheet.
But if you go online, you can just search for flavor pairing wheels.
All right, yeah.
And they're very useful because, you know, if you like melon, it'll give you a list of loads of things which will go with melon, and some you'll just go, ooh, I'll try that.
Yeah, there's quite a few cocktail sites as well that you can go on and just type in cocktails, and you'll get a long list of cocktails as well as flavors that pair well together. So you'll get like lemon pairs well with lavender because that's used in cocktails.
Right. So yeah, so it's just thinking outside the box, looking around for inspiration of what you can sort of a flavour that you can mix up in it, you know, because we've got all these flavours that you just end up with a box standard thing.
Well, sometimes I'll just type in something like Argentine desserts, or something kind of mad from a country from the world, and just put desserts afterwards and see what it comes up with.
Yeah, that's what I do with a lot of the unusual flavorings that I've never actually tasted. You know, so like soursop, I just type in soursop dessert or soursop cocktail and see what comes up.
Or type soursop and let Google autocomplete, and it'll give you an idea of like what people.
The other thing I'll do is, if I'm making up something completely not based on a food recipe or anything like that, is I will sit there with my concentrates in front of me. I'll go, well, I haven't actually used that flavor before. I don't use that flavor that often. Have a smell of it. See what you can smell. and see if it gives you any ideas for pairings. Because sometimes you'll smell something and it'll go, I'm sure there's a tiny little bit of lemon or something in the background of that. So then you know then that it'll go with lemon. If it goes with lemon, there's a good chance it goes with this with other citruses. So then you'll get an orange maybe to go with it. And then you could add a cream or a biscuit or whatever to that.
I do something similar if I'm a bit stuck. If I'm in the mood to mix, like I'll go through all my concentrates, go, oh, that's same. Have a little smell and go, oh, that'll go nice with X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing I do is when I do my food shopping, just walking up and down the aisles, sometimes just ideas just pop out at you from there. So you'll have a look and you'll see a yogurt, but paired with fruit that you might not necessarily have used before, and think, oh yeah, that's a good idea, like passion fruit and peach yogurt or something. You're like, oh yeah, I'll give that a try. See what that's like. See if I can mix that.
I'll put it. Help Me Duck goes on the ELR. Look at Liam or Graham's recipes. Adapt to replace every flavour you haven't got, as you've only got PG and VG in common. Taste test and wonder if theirs tastes that bad. 3 looks at what concert I haven't used and start googling dessert recipes with one of them.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing says he was a chef for 26 years. Experiment works for me. Yeah, I don't know if that helps with being a chef, don't it? Because you've got that taste, haven't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you've got all those recipes floating around in your head as well. So you've got experience as to what they should taste like. So when you do finally mix, you can get quite close to the actual food itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike Ainsley, is there a balsamic vinegar flavours out there? And if so, which is the best?
Grape. 5/8 train. anything over 0.4% grape 5/8 train, it just tastes like vinegar.
Yeah, well, there you go. Try that then, Mike. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's a balsamic vinegar. There will be. There might be in the kitchen range of stuff, but you probably won't be able to use it in vaping. That's the thing.
I used grape by vape train. I think it was at 0.2% just to give a coffee, turn it into a little bit of a liqueur. So imagine if you put that with, like, say, a strawberry, you might ripen up the strawberry.
Yeah.
Oh no. Somebody try it. I'm not going to try it.
Well, balsamic vinegar goes with strawberry, though, doesn't it? I think I've seen that on chefs when they do really posh desserts.
Yeah,
it's got balsamic vinegar.
Salad as well.
And pepper.
Pepper, cracked pepper, yeah, and balsamic vinegar on your salad. Well, you're not going to make a salad vape, though, are you? Unless it's a fruit salad.
No, but pepper is supposed to pop strawberries as well.
And pistachio.
Yeah.
And according to Jack Rabbit, when he was on a live once, he said they use graham cracker just for their strawberries. So different things.
Yeah. Lemon can go with strawberries, boost it a little bit. That's what chefs use to boost it up.
To keep the flavour going.
Yeah. Craig Brown, any tips on botanical gin by VTA?
I think I've got that, but
yeah, but
after that alcoholic show that we did, not where we mixed the alcohol, but when we did the alcoholic drinks show, I wasn't keen on it, so I've never used it really.
Yeah, I like the botanical gin from Vape Train, but you tend to use it a little bit higher, like around about 4%, but it has got a bit of a bite to it, so only use it if you really want to be able to taste that full gin in your mix.
What was that gin that you liked, Bobo?
The Vape Train, wasn't it?
Might have been.
Was that one that you found?
I think real flavours.
Because you said that was a nice gin, didn't you?
Yeah, it was nice off the taste like. Where have you gone? What flavour art? Gin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that one quite nice, didn't you? Say like I
It's
said, the
all-
one that you mixed up.
Yeah, what I mixed up was nice. I've not revisited that since, to be fair. But the 10 ml that I made of it was demolished relatively fast. Nice. It had like a natural sweetness to it. It's very ginny.
Mandalorian just said, be ready for a lot of floral from it. Stick with citrus gin cocktails to start with.
Yeah.
VTA. So we had another one, which was Frank Storman. Hi all. Watched a few episodes of Mixing Vixens earlier. Someone asked an MTL percentage question. Juice Fairy said if she makes a recipe at e.g. 15%, then bump it up to 22 for MCL. So question is,
I know Frank Snowman's an A mouth to lung.
and then he's not finished his question. So
And then he's not finished it. He's just going to keep us in suspense.
yeah. Craig Brown says it's a very floral flavour. Hey up, man, you alright, mate? Flavour art. Graham says, hey, love flavour art. Rocky Tooney says, Rocky Yato's super sour plum soft candy has a vinegar taste.
Well, actually, the Frank's question there before is like disco potatoes are mouth to lung, and she does the opposite. She drops the percentages down, and
Right.
I think it's just because what she's used to.
Lost Bobo.
Yeah.
Man down.
Yeah,
Man down.
I'm still here, but I'm not. But I am.
Man down.
We'll have to
Yeah,
get
I've-
her on when she's come back from holiday.
Yeah. She's on a walkabout at the moment, isn't she? By the looks of it.
Yeah, it is a walkabout.
It's isn't it? It's all over the fucking
I'm
place.
by a stream. I'm in
Yeah.
a forest.
I'm on a mountain doing
I'm
yoga.
yoga.
I'm doing cards. Yeah, mouth to lung. Yeah, you sometimes you do need to pump your percentage up. All good, mate. Yeah, you have to bump your percentage up slightly because sometimes it does get because you sort of using. If I'm in a mouth to lung, I usually do mine at like a 60-40. I don't know what anybody else does.
When I was mixing my recipes for mouth to lung, and if I get anyone asking, I normally recommend that they bump them up by 25%. So if you got a 20% recipe, it'll take you up to 25%. But
Yeah.
on ELI, there's actually a feature you can use on there which will adjust the whole recipe up by a certain percentage.
Oh, do you want to bring that up?
So it actually keeps it balanced. I can't quite remember how to do it. I just need to refresh my memory a second.
It's
So,
all
yeah.
these little things in different kind
Yeah.
of calculators which you don't know about.
Yeah. Frank Summer said, how can I really know what percentage I can push single flavours for MTL when 90% of, and most probably all flavour hours, all test on DL or reduced direct to lung? It's sort of an hard one, isn't it? You're going to have to sort of see where you can, do your single flavour testing, test at 2%, see how far you can push it before you start getting a dodgy taste to it. Do you know what I mean? That's what you're going to have to do.
Yeah, one of the other things you can try and do as well is try and find somebody that vapes a little bit lower on their RDA. So it might be more in line with the mouth to lung, but again, whatever percentages they say there, you're going to have to bump up. I should imagine it might be the same. Just try bumping it up by 25%. So if they say to use it at 3%, just do 25% of that. Yeah.
So that's the way you can go, Frank, is try that. Like Liam said, try bumping it up like instead of, 3%, 25%. So it'll be like, what would that be, 25%?
I've called that up.
Probably about 4.5, 5, won't it?
Yeah. I called that up. So I'll just do a quick share screen on that. So if you wanted to bump up by 25%, so called up my dunked recipe. So you just click on the little wrench or spanner, click on adjust total flavor percentage, So if you see down there is 12.25%. So you can just take that up if you wanted 17,
Cheers, man.
and it'll do it. It's okay, and it'll just adapt that then up by 17%.
So you could do that then. That's a good idea, is that, isn't it? That you can adjust it up.
Yeah, it means you have. It means it gives you an adaptation of the recipe. But if it's something you're going to be, if it's something that you enjoy anyway, that you might enjoy, then it's definitely worth having it saved on your ELR as an adaptation.
Yeah, yeah. So try that. If you have got a recipe that you are eyeing up, just try that and see if that works. That's a good idea. That so, like, say if you want to adapt a recipe you've got for the mouth to lung, it's an easier way than trying to work everything out, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's a way of doing it on VC as well, but I can't remember how to do it on there. Not logged into VC on my PC.
Lordy66 looking forward to Greg's festive bake in the shops next week, and Mandalorian says, Benny, when is the next cocktail show?
Christmas.
Christmas is when we get pissed. That's
Hang
normal
on.
thing.
See if my birthday's on a Wednesday.
We'll have to get you on. You have to have some vodka. It'll be 6 in the morning for you or something, won't you?
Yeah, be all right there. Stay up all night.
Yeah. I've still got some vodka left here that I haven't touched since that night.
I've been using frozen raspberries as ice cubes.
I suppose it's a good idea, that, and to be honest with you, I never thought of that.
Yeah, it's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a good idea, yeah. You get a bit of frozen raspberry and frozen strawberry. Exactly, yeah. So yeah, so that's some ideas there to how to adapt recipes and how to sort of get your flavour ideas. You know, just a little bit of a thing but the other mixing other recipes in the ELR really helps with inspiration. Also, learn with flavours works well together. Exactly, yeah. Look around, just try and get a bit of inspiration of what everybody else. Just adapt it to what you want it to be. You can do that. The other thing that we were talking about, which brings you into this, is if you haven't had an email and you don't follow chefs or anything like that, they're doing a competition for flavour for creators. So if you go over there, they are doing a competition. You've got to have it in by the 25th of November, and it's for the recipe. You send them a 10ml bottle of your recipe creation. It has to be something that's on their site that they can use off of their site. So all flavour concentrates have to be on chefs. And what you win is, obviously, they'll mix it up for you, and say you get a little woo emoji, woo, congratulations, you've won. But if they do think it's good enough, they will do a small batch, and you'll have your own juice on for, I think, it's a week or something. So, but when I read the thing, this is what when I read it, it said it had to be a new recipe.
That means not public.
No, but it doesn't say that. It just says a new recipe. Everything's been fucking done. So we need in chat.
You're overreading it.
No, we need to come up in chat. We need to know what is a fucking new recipe. So, because cheesecake's been done to death, fucking cakes have been done to death, gins have been done to death, fucking colas, strawberries, fucking, do you know what I mean? So we need to think out of the box, a new recipe.
No, but I mean, you could still do a new cheesecake, because I'm sure there's flavours of cheesecakes that haven't been done yet.
What, like piss?
Well, I mean, for Bobo could actually make a cheesecake base up, and then he could put some of that yum in there, maybe.
Raspberry jelly bean cheesecake sounds pretty nice to me, to be fair.
Yeah, which is a completely new cheesecake that's never been done.
I might have a go at making some of that, because that sounds delicious.
I bet if you look on ELR, it's been fucking done.
Oh, mate,
it's been done now that he's mentioned it. But, literally a new recipe for chefs would be one that hasn't been published and one that is 100% your own recipe.
It doesn't say that. It just says a new recipe. it has to be a new recipe. So we need to know, we need to come up with new recipes. So everybody in chat, Rocky Junior says he comes up with a new recipe every day.
Zippy still had the pause for ages because he said, yes, it's Asian. Is that when we were talking about the snake fruit about 40 minutes ago?
Yeah, she's on top chat.
I think we've been paused while she was driving home or something. You know, she's unpaused us and now playing catch up.
So yeah, so you need to know. We need to come up. So everybody in chat, think about this. Where we're going to go with a new recipe. Is anybody going to enter it? Anybody fancying it? Do you know? Is anybody fancying entering the competition? You know, you never know. You might get picked up if it's really, really good. You might get picked up and they offer you a one-shot line if you fire some more recipe up. I don't know. I don't know what might come of it. You just never know. What new recipes? It's fucking got me. I've no idea. I'm fucking lost.
I'm just trying to think.
Exactly. Come up with a new recipe. So everybody, curries. Swamp Thing says we could do curries. Yeah, I suppose you could do a mango chutney. It wouldn't be very nice, like, but you could do a mango chutney, I suppose. But ice creams have been done, cheesecakes have been done, smoothies have been done, fucking slushies have been done.
Yeah, but again, it's a new recipe, as in one that's published, and perhaps one that isn't overdone. Like
golden
you don't
nuggets.
want
Golden nuggets. We were the first one to do golden
Yeah.
nuggets. There you go.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah, but it's
Not
been
you
done, it's
anymore.
out there.
perhaps you may not want to enter a strawberry cream because there's millions of them.
Look, exactly. Do you know what I mean? So you know, so what you're going to do?
You could still do a blueberry cream though. Just because strawberry cream has been done doesn't mean to say that you have to rule out
you
cream.
could do a blueberry cream. Yeah, I suppose you could. Yeah.
Coffee sherbet.
Wrong
Could have
classes.
coffee.
Not a coffee sherbet. A coffee sherbet and a seed lozenge.
Yeah, that is a new recipe, but I believe they've also got to taste nice.
yeah. We've got fish fingers coming in. We've got blueberry cheesecake from Stuart Dill. Toads in the All. Craig Brown.
I was listening to another show before, and they said they didn't want to put two flavors together because it would curdle, and I was like, the flavorings they won't curdle. This is the great time to put two of those things that normally curdle together. So they don't.
I've said stuff like that before though, without it's
Thinking.
just without thinking, because I mean, I'm sure I've said it when somebody's mentioned WS23 and cream.
Yeah, you don't want to put those together because.
But they, it's a different issue other than curdling. But I'm sure I've said WS23 and cream. No, that doesn't sound right. I think that would curdle.
A yogurt gin.
But,
We're talking about gin. A gin yogurt.
Will it work though? It's got to work, can it?
That just sounds like I just want to throw up after.
Fia saying Yorkshire pudding and jam.
Lordy 66 is sweet chili mango cheesecake. That sounds pretty interesting as well.
Yeah. Papa Chicks here, lychee, raspberry, rosewater ice cream. Old Jamaican chocolate, which would be rum chocolate. That could be good here.
Yep.
Mank says Desperado liquid. He'd vape that all day. Craig Brown says he's got some recipes he might go. He might, if he can be bothered, might put them in if he can be bothered.
I bought Vaporball's lager. Oh, that was a bad choice. That's actually that went into the bin.
We've got Jagabon juice with Monster Energy. So it's a bit medicinal though, isn't it?
Kahlua brownie cheesecake off Larry.
What's Kahula?
Kahlua.
It's like coffee liqueur.
Oh no, it's got me that.
Fucking fantastic, mate. But,
Yeah.
What's in a Black Russian?
When a little boy smile. Oh, it's Black Velvet, isn't it? That's Black Russian. In that, I thought there were Guinness in it.
That's Tia Maria Coke and lemonade.
That's it. Yeah.
Tia Maria. Kahlua is just like a different kind of Tia Maria, though, and it's the same drink, just by a different company.
Zippy's working on a chili chocolate. Swamp Thing saying champagne scones.
Yeah. Ooh. See, there's plenty of stuff out there that hasn't been done, but
that Yorkshire pudding and jam, like Hey Up My Duck says, that's not far from a pancake jam mix with a bit of savoury notes. It's right that because it's the same mix as a what is it? As a
it's just a batter mix, isn't it?
Yeah. You can forget Marmite juice, Mank. We're not doing that. You'd have a love it
That's
later.
such a man thing to like that, innit?
Yeah, you love it later. You know, Kahula and vodka. It always sounds like you're from what is it? Kahula, Hawaii.
Hula, hey.
Yeah. Benji saying baked beans and
gravy. Fuck off, lad.
But it could be American gravy. It could have baked beans and American gravy.
Still fuck that.
So yeah, just bring up the competition rules if you can. Someone.
There you go. That's for your champagne scone. If you raspberry savion, put that in with your scone, and that'll give you the champagne taste.
All right.
It's got a bakery. It's got champagne and it's raspberry.
So you could have a raspberry champagne scone.
Yeah. Well, you can use the raspberry as the base with the to boost the strawberry.
What scone would we use though?
Oh, don't ask me.
Stuart Dill wants Bovril.
Oh.
Rocky Junior says he's already done pickled plum.
Spiced plum.
This is where we need Pippa in the chat to do the pizza and all that kind of those stuff.
Benji says with cheese on top as well.
What that dip? Tzatziki. I tried at one point. Tried to make tzatziki.
That's a doner kebab sauce, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't have any garlic, but I'm quite glad I didn't have any.
Yeah, what you want to do is send one really that bad.
Well, the club you're in now, Graham, has the garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I'm still not buying it.
Papa Jiggly says, "What was that, Graham? Raspberry? Question mark."
Oh, raspberry.
Greg Brown, catch you later, mate.
Greg Brown.
I think it's. Oh no! Put it in somewhere. I can tell by the bottle where it is.
Wow, that really came through my headphones. Then sorry about anybody who's got headphones.
Oh.
Graham, you literally had it 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, there you go. So it looks like rainbow vapes. Raspberry savion. I think they're the rainbow vapes ones.
Yeah, that's a Rainbow Vapes label.
Yeah, I made a donut with it.
Yeah, but Soberone looks like that from.
Yeah, I was thinking so. It looks like Slooberone.
Yeah, Soberone one.
Toblerone.
They do the custard nougat.
Nougat.
Has it got like a little chef's hat on it?
Yeah.
For the logo. Yeah, that's Soberone.
You're supposed to have a bird on your shoulder, not a cat, if you want to be a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
that's the one.
It's Slooberone.
There you go, toast. That's on toast that you wouldn't have normally. Mango on toast.
That might be a new one. Fucking sesame seed toast. So you get in the Chinese.
Oh yeah, prawn toast.
That might be good. I've got sesame seed dough there and toast.
Yeah, you need to have a filling. You need to have a filling to go with it.
You need prawn filling.
You need prawns,
but I reckon you could probably change that desserty. So you just look up what fruits actually pair well with sesame, and then you would just use whatever fruits you wanted. Then they're actually paired well as the filling.
Do you know what I reckon would work nice in that? What is it? Do you know what a cherry bakewell? What's the filling on that? That's plum, innit?
No.
It's plum and raspberry, I think it is.
Plum and raspberry. I reckon that would work nice with sesame and toast.
Yeah, like plum jam.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, shit. Can I have broccoli? Nuts and spices go well with sesame.
Yeah, the only problem I can see with using nut concentrates is the sesame will probably get lost quite easily.
You could do. Apparently, you can do orange scooped black sesame with orange ice cream. Summer fruits with sesame dressing.
You can get a shrimp concentrate and you can get a prawn concentrate. They're from sesame. I can never pronounce
Sesame.
Open sesame.
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 Sesame, yeah. They do load of fish concentrates.
Yeah, but I can't see that going down well as a one shot.
No.
No, but the thing is, the chefs still have to taste it.
Just send some of that chicken tikka and carrot, couldn't
Yeah.
Collaborations, just send it to them.
I? Yeah. Anonymously. Chicken tikka, carrot, and blue cheese.
Muller Crunch corners with the cocoa banana, choco banana.
Oh yeah, that's definitely some childhood memories. That.
Yeah, I'm still trying to chase the
rainbow.
The rainbow. There was a Muller Crunch corner that was lemon meringue. So the actual yogurt was a lemon yogurt, and then the actual corner pieces were the meringue pieces.
Oh, that sounds gorgeous.
I'm still trying to chase that.
Ben just put oatmeal and peanut butter. We can keep the peanut butter. Goddamn peanut butter. I
can't eat peanut butter, but I bought the peanut butter DX to try. Normally I smell it and I would just bulk peanut butter, but it wasn't too bad as a vape. I was really surprised myself. Never used it. Tested it, but never used it.
Yeah, peanut butter DX is really good flavour.
Honey roasted peanuts as well, which smells nice, and peanut brittle.
All right, yeah. Peanut brittle is the toffee. Is like the toffee one, isn't it? Peanut.
Yeah.
Some things put anchovy and olive would be strange. Max put chase the rainbow, taste the rainbow. And if you were in the 80s, you were chasing the dragon.
Yeah.
Just say no, boys, girls. Just say no. Right, Graham. Do you want to? It's nearly 10 past the hour.
Okay.
Do you want to do the new wheel?
I still got it up. There you go. I'll show the wheel. We've been forced into a new name. If that will go up.
So we're going with power up your vape machine and get ready for the original wheel of mixed fortune, not the stolen one over on VC.
Yes, Cheech. I think FA actually sell mashed potato concentrate.
So if you want to play along, all you've got to do is when we tell you what it is. So power up vape machines. Oh, booze. There you go. So it can anything with booze in it. So this will be a good one with your gin. So if you've got your gin, your rum, or anything like that, or your champagne. Could be a champagne supernova.
Champagne supernova.
Oh no! I know what I'm gonna make.
No.
Coffee SO.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna use it though because we're
fucking cult.
We're a UK mixing show.
It's a fucking cult.
Mando's in chat, so as soon as he heard booze, I expect he sat straight up in his chair and booze.
Yeah,
right. He's on it.
Rocky Tooney says he doesn't see milk and honey on that wheel. What the fuck?
Right, what did I have? The Dead Man Fingers coffee rum. That's
nice.
The one I keep on meaning to have a go at. So
I don't like coffee. Do you know I've never had Dead Man's Fingers? Is it any good?
Crunchy.
It's top shelf, like.
Yeah, I know it's expensive as well, isn't it?
Not really, not for the quality of the rum.
About 20 quid for a bottle.
Yeah, it's about the same price.
Yorkshireman, that's fucking it. That's fucking expensive for me. You get fucking Asda's own.
Yeah, but Asda's own tastes like fucking shite.
Nah, my favourite is Kraken.
I like the Kraken.
Kraken.
Do one in the big Tesco. It's lambs, but it's a lamb spiced rum, and it's only about 16 quid a bottle, and it's
Alright, yeah.
fantastic. It's in like a proper vintage kind of bottle with like a Sailor Jerry's girl on it and that. Really, really nice. You can drink it neat.
I know there used to be, when I used to go out on New Year's Eve, sometimes I used to go to a pub when I was age ago, and they used to come round with, is it Jamaican black rum?
Oh,
That is fucking strong. You just come round and say, "Here, have a nip of this." Jamaican black. Have a nip of this at end at night. Oh, come here, you were strong. Oh, we've got a different camera angle. Oh, we're back again.
now I'm back. Okay. Out.
Elton Duck says my Miyoto concert, Miyoto, well, Mokoyoto, concert isn't being delivered until tomorrow.
Mojito.
What did you get? What did you get? What mojito did you get? Mojito, mahoto.
I've got mojito somewhere as well.
I've got a raspberry mojito, I think.
Elton Duck says Kraken has to have Fentiman's Curiosity Cola though. One thing says he only gets Lamb's Navy rum. So, true fact is, there was a guy that I used to work with that were in the Navy, and he was an alcoholic when he came out, and all he used to drink was fucking rum. Because he used to give you a tot, didn't they? He used to give you a little tot of rum as part of your kit thing. So when I first started my apprenticeship, he would always piss at dinner time. You could always tell when he would piss at dinner time because we put some brackets up on scaffold, and it'd be like in morning they'd be like that. By afternoon they were like fucking that. Always, you could always tell when he'd been on beard in the afternoon. Oh, he's got Decadent Vapors Mojito. So he says more of a one shot, but you can adapt it. You can sort of use it as one shot and put something else in with it. You can definitely do that. So, has anybody got any alcohol ones? We've got some booze. Are you working away hard out there with some booze? Some we want to see some. Want to see them fingers. Let's see them fingers.
I don't think I was meant to buy some rum and I didn't. It'll have to be bourbon. Coffee bourbon.
That could work, that though.
Yeah.
Frank Storman bought 5 or 6 Tom Clark juices from Germany because they sounded interesting and all very different to nearly all other commercial juice out there. They're all revolting. Why? What were they? What juice? Are the commercial juice in Germany? Never heard of that.
Yeah. Tom Clark is a commercial mixer.
Right. All right. Right.
I think he exclusively does tobaccos.
Right. So what did you pick up, thanks, Norman? What did you get? Were they expensive? Because I'd like to know what they're vaping in Germany. Swamp Thing, mojito and cucumber. Yeah, that'd work, wouldn't it? Cucumber.
Yeah.
Mojito on a cucumber. So yeah, I've never heard of Tom Clark. Never heard of that. Never heard of that at all. Have you ever? Do you know? Right, I watch. What is it? Vape Team with Mike Vapes on it and all that. And I watch Mike Vapes, and he does Joe Motherfucking Turner's. Always shouting them out. Joe Turner's juice out. It's actually UK, but it must be big in America. I don't know. He's always saying that's really nice. I did have a look to pick some up, but I'd never heard of him until he was shouting them out. If you like rum, give Ray Nephew a try. 63% volume. Fuck me.
Lethal fucking rocket fuel, mate. You know what's a really nice rum as well? The Old J one, and they've got a tiki fire, and that's like 60% proof, and that's fucking fire.
Right.
Okay. Oh God, I'm gonna call up Larry's recipe.
Thanks so much about there, but they were all I'm gonna say verbal. They were all herbal. which is not. But they're like that's where Jaeger bomb comes from. In that German,
Yeah.
and that's atomic
so.
in it. So they maybe like herbal, or maybe that's their.
Just discovered a flavour, which is an alcohol flavour that probably nobody uses.
Musty Ha.
What the hell's that?
It's a Greek one, isn't it? That one?
It's a Greek one which tastes like of paraffin.
Right.
Oh, does it really taste like paraffin? It smells like.
I put it in your mix then.
To give it that fire taste.
Yuck.
Yeah, Benji just said Joe's been going from the start. His stuff not cheap. Yeah, I did have a look. To see because to see what it was like. So I was gonna pick some up, and then I just forgot.
I got Larry's recipe up. So I'll just quick share screen on that one.
What's Larry going? What's Larry?
So this is Mandalorian's recipe. It's unsainted, which is a 1% Vape Train bourbon, 2% Wonder Flavors bourbon, 1.15% Boysenberry Raspberry from Wonder Flavors, 1.5% Flavor Apprentice Kentucky bourbon, and 1% Southern Sweet Tea.
Ooh,
looks nice. That
I don't like tea. Will it taste the tea? What does that Southern Sweet Tea give you? Just give you sweetness, or will you get the tea?
It's not a tea like we have.
Right.
It's an iced tea. The Southern Sweet Tea is an iced tea.
I don't like anything with tea in it.
So right, I was gonna say it's not a black tea.
I don't like tea. Full stop. Zippy's put yes, Bobo.
What for, Zippy? I'm coming back at you, dude.
Yeah, Nate Typhoon, not interested, Graham. Yorkshire tea for Yorkshire folk. Frank Summer says, I didn't know they all would have a herbal note to them. Yeah, like I say, I'm guessing that's what they're that's what they like. Like I say, that's where Jaeger comes from. So yeah, I'm guessing maybe they're really big on that. Zippy's always playing catch up.
Yeah, now I'm wondering whether she's actually caught up or whether she's got to the point where we were discussing where she pauses it.
That's where it should be, because think about it, that's about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like when you say, when you normally see someone who's in top chat and they're typing away, it's show's finished, and they're still putting answering to a question that were 10 minutes before. So has anybody else got any other recipes? Anybody else got any other alcohol recipes they want to throw up?
Most alcohol recipes make me end up throwing up, like.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't get a lot of the alcohol ones. Never have a lot of alcohol taste to them after a while. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of your first couple of each, you think, "Ooh, that's nice," and then it just sort of fades off. They don't sort of hold. Frank, so yeah, Mandalorian says, Zippy's own, you think I would be slow on a booze mix? Yeah. The top man of the booze. Frank, so I just wanted something other than a run of the mill, but yes, Bennett, all that Jaeger nonsense. So yeah, it is. So that's what he. It's just amazing how different folk like different things around the world, isn't it? With E-liquid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You know, we do sort of blackcurrant and things like that, and I'm guessing a lot of Americans don't do blackcurrant because they can't get them over there. Yeah, I think it is that. Isn't that a two Ronnie's Arts where you answer the previous questions? All right, Rocky Tooney's put one up. Kentucky Milk and Honey.
I'm going to see if I can find that now.
It says it might not be up yet. Give it a minute.
Yeah, Kentucky Milk and Honey. Got that. I'll just do a quick screen share on that one. So this is off Rocky Tooney. Says 2% Kentucky bourbon from TFA, 1.5% milk and honey from Flavora, and 1% vanilla bourbon from FA.
Do you know, when I first looked at that and it said Evangela, I thought it said something else at first. I'm like, hey, has that been spelled wrong?
Yeah, that's why They do that. They've done that with their ice cream as well, with their gelato.
All right, yeah.
But when you have a quick look at it, it actually looks like what you thought that was.
Yeah,
But
yes,
gel,
it
but with gel on the end.
did. Yeah. Hey. Sounds good, does that there, Rocky? Thank you very much.
I'll just drop that one into chat as well.
All right, it says Mandalorian says Unstainted was based on a drink I drank all weekend at the Rock Metal Fest I was at. Yep, Flavora Milk and Honey. The land of milk and honey. See you later, Mike.
See you later, Mike.
Yeah, I think Rocky is in love with that with milk and honey.
He does.
It crops up in a lot of his recipes.
Yeah. Bailey's ice cream. Ice cream. That's quite an ad. I know. What is it? Does Jackrabbit? I think they do a Bailey's ice cream. Then that's what they do.
There's quite a few Bailey's type concentrates out there, but they always fall a little bit short of the mark.
Yeah, they never. I've got one that are Bailey's and didn't taste all like Bailey's. I was a bit disappointed, to be fair.
Yeah.
It didn't give me a whiskey note. It didn't give me a really cream chocolatey, creamy sort of note. It was a bit like, yeah, this in Bailey's. It might have been like the Aldi's alternative to Bailey's, but it wasn't Bailey's.
No, they don't even taste like that one.
Graham said there was a milk and honey Erica vape shit tons in 2004. Can't remember the brand. Was that Cosmic Fog milk and honey?
Oh, yeah, remember Cosmic Fog?
Cosmic Fog did the milk and honey, didn't they? I think.
Yeah.
Rocket just said, I hope the booze don't curdle it. Yeah. Do you know, I once went and got someone a Bailey's. What were it going to be? She wanted a Bailey's and something else, and they put lemonade in it. Ooh, that fucking curdled like mad.
Yeah, I used to have there was a cocktail called I believe it was called a brain hemorrhage, which is basically Bailey's with a shot of lime cordial. So they drop the lime cordial in, and you have to knock it back before it curdles.
Curdles, yeah, it does. Yeah. Fucking strange thing. It goes like.
It's a really nice taste. It tastes like chocolate lime.
Mm.
But you can feel it congealing in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant.
Oh, mate, stop that.
The taste is lovely, but the texture isn't great.
Nah.
It's like sour milk when you haven't looked.
Yeah.
Thanks for it's like PB and jam in the States, but using grape jam. I'd never heard of grape jam until I started vaping. Yeah,
grape jam isn't something that we don't really. It's not something we don't really use over here. I love PB and J sandwiches, but I always use strawberry or raspberry jam.
Oh, do they use grape jam? Is that what they use for it?
Yeah, they use grape.
Right.
Yeah, because when I've been speaking to people and I say, I'm gonna do a raspberry peanut butter and jelly vape. Raspberry jam. It's like, yeah, it'll taste really nice. Are you sure? Yeah, it's lovely.
Mowgli Vape says it's the cement mixer. Is that one? When it curdles in your mouth.
Mm.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, don't mix lemonade with Bailey's because that definitely curdles you fucking off. It look like just floating around bits in top of fucking lemonade.
But yeah, it's anything citrusy with cream, isn't it?
Yeah, he just didn't go at all. I met some Welsh lads on holiday years back, and they was drinking a pint of lager with Bailey's in. The curdled cream was good for throwing at people, and the liquid tasted like ice cream. Fair enough. So scoop it out, throw it, and then fucking drink thing. How we going, Graham?
There's
no rush. There's no one else on after us.
Right, I'll taste it now.
I contested Riot flavours this week. Oh, Benji's put one in rum balls. 1% chocolate base clear, 5% chocolate milk 1-on-1, 1 light rum from VTA, and 2% vanilla swirl TFA. Ooh, very good. I like rum balls. I like rum balls, to be fair.
Yeah, sounds nice. That does.
Go on then.
So I've got bourbon or bourbon. Not going to get in that argument again. The coffee liqueur to add the coffee flavor, the Mexican liqueur to just make it a little bit more boozy. I hardly ever use that higher than about 0.
I've never heard of that Mexican liqueur. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
I don't know if they actually do it anymore. Slushy base by Crystal Labs, which makes everything wet, and sugarcane to add a little bit of sweetness and caramel to it, which I find the sugarcane adds a little bit of caramel stuff to it.
Yeah, that sugarcane is really nice.
So it could turn into a sweet.
Wouldn't Mexican liqueur be like a tequila then?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, it's more like a coffee. It's more like a Kahlua or coffee kind of thing.
Oh, right, okay.
But it's definitely an old flavor. It's one of the first flavors I picked up.
Right.
And if it tastes nice, it tastes not actually quite nice, but there's a slight bubble gummy flavor, which might be coming from the slush base.
Yes. Which you would have thought, because is that the one that's blue?
No, this is Crystal Labs,
All right.
the one from Vaporable.
All right, right.
I've used it in I've used it in quite a few things, but I've always been like, I don't know if I like it or not, but I keep on using it, so I must like it a little bit.
Yeah, you must do, yeah, obviously, yeah. Right, we are coming up to that time. Graham says I'm going to say drop the slush base.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
So, so we are coming up to that time. We are just about to wrap it up. I hope you all got your vape machine with you. We'll have a vape before we go.
On the vape machine.
So, I hope you all enjoy your week with the vape machine. We'll go around and say our goodbyes, and we will start with Liam, because this will take about 20 minutes.
Right, thanks everybody. Everybody's great in chat as they are every single week, and thanks to the wrenches in chat as well, or spanners in chat, for doing what they do. And if you want to support me, you can just grab my stuff from Chef's Flavors or DIY Flavor Chaser over in Canada under Sherlock Holmes and Twisted Imagination. Find me on most places on Facebook, and contact me on Monkey on Juice as well.
You can also get them on OnlyFans.
Not yet. And find me on Instagram as well, and on the VC show at Saturday 11 p.m. BST. And I will pass it over to Graham.
All right. Cheers, everyone. That's been quite fun. I'm debating on that thing I've just made. It's got quite a nice aftertaste. That slushy base, though. You can catch us over on Monkey on Juice on Facebook. DIY Flavor Chasers. You can try my one shots, which has got 2 of my all day vapes, which is the RY4C and Cafe Love. And if you want to be lazy and have a takeout, there's Amatorium. My short fills, just put an Amatorium into Google, and my short fills will appear there.
They will, and if you use Penny 10 for 10% off.
10% off.
This one not as good as BVL.
Well, it's only for an hour.
What a joke.
I've had so much shit. I get it off you. I get it off Mick. I'll pass it over to Bobo.
Nice one. I can't believe how fast that's flown in. I know I say this every single fucking week, but it's absolutely flown in this week again. Chat, you're all absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. Graham, man just went completely fucking brain farted. Graham, Penny, Liam, fucking boss, always a pleasure. Bill, you missed sometimes a little bit.
We missed
thank-
Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do miss
Thank you
Bill.
very much, and I'll see you next week. Bye. And who's not being?
Just back to me.
Back to you. Back to you, sir.
Back to me. Back to me over and going live at the races. Of course, yes. So, thank you very much for everybody for joining us tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for chat for keeping us occupied. Lordy 66, I will try and get your prize out on Friday. It's just I've not been near the post office at the moment, but I will get it out to you. So, thank you very much. Do go over to the show on that Liam's on a Saturday night and give them a watch. BCA, and like I say, go over and subscribe to OGA and get them up to the 1,000 because it does help everybody out. If you can hit the thumbs up on the way out, that would be absolutely fantastic. That would be brilliant. It does help with analytics, so I've been told. Yeah, and you will find us here next week. Bill, we do miss you. Big love to you. Hope everything's okay, and we will see you next week, same time, same channel. Bye for now.
Little heart, it's a heart.
Want it, bumper?
Star Wars episode on VC, isn't it?
Yes.